Hello and welcome to One Cool Thing, PC Mag's daily show where we show you one cool thing which we are testing out here in the PC Mag labs. I'm Sasha Segan, this is Victoria Song. If you are watching us on Facebook live, then please ask questions, make comments. Social Pete over here will read your questions out to us. If you are watching us on YouTube later, then please like and subscribe. Consider coming over to Facebook at 10 a.m. Eastern US time on weekdays to participate in the PC Mag joy and to remotely force PC Mag analysts to do things through the internet.
Why are you looking at me?
Our cool thing today is actually, it's kind of fun to understand the larger context of this robot vacuum. And it's that you're kind of building a robot vacuum army, right?
Not kind of, I am. I am the mother of Roombas, hashtag.
Okay. So how many RoboVacs do you have at a given time, and can you make them do like coordinated dances? Can you make them Voltron into a giant robot vacuum?
So like we're on round 2 of building the robot army. The first robot army was 10 RoboVacs strong, and then my children were crudely stripped from my arms, and I had to weep many hours their loss, and now I'm currently building a Robo Army 2.0. I think I have about 6 in this army currently right now. This is the first of my babies, the Ecovacs Deebot R95, Dean for short, because Deebot, Dean, yeah, I name all of them.
Okay, so the Ecovacs Deebot R95 is a, can I just hold this up to make it?
This chunky baby.
Okay. The Deebot R95, it is obviously a robot vacuum and...
with a mop attachment.
Now, I was going to say, it seems to have a diaper. What's up with that?
So some RoboVacs will come with a mop attachment, and this is one of them. So it's just like, God, I'm violating my child. Oh, God.
Well, you're just trying to change its diaper.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. So this comes with a handy-dandy mop attachment. It's not like some of the other mopping robots, which have a water tank in them. This just basically comes with an additional cloth that slots in real easy onto its butt. And
so how would you get the liquid out there to do the mopping?
So what you're gonna do, and it's a little bootleg, but you're gonna take some dishwashing liquid and you're gonna take some water and you're gonna spray it onto the butt, and you're gonna let it go on a tile room floor, and it'll just drag that wetness behind it, and you'll have a slightly damp floor.
Will it dry up the wetness at any point?
Air will, evaporation will.
Okay.
So that's how science works. Yay.
So so independent of its sort of half-assed mopping function, how does it function as just a standard robot vacuum in terms of intelligence, in terms of ability to evade obstacles, in terms of ability to clean things up? And now I don't know if you folks have seen yet, but I went and got some Doritos out of the office vending machine. Little known fact, all snacks are 25 cents at Ziff Davis. It's pretty awesome.
It's the only reason why we keep quarters.
Yeah. And we're gonna check this. We're gonna check this in a few minutes.
So the Deebot R95 is actually quite good at navigating. So, you know, when you have RoboVacs, depending on the price point, you can probably guess how good they are based on whether or not they're going to be a methodical cleaner. This is a methodical cleaner, or a random cleaner. So the cheaper RoboVacs tend to be random cleaners, which means they're going to ping pong across your floor until they hit an obstacle. So they'll like hit a wall and then turn, and that's just basically how they'll clean. You'll want them to have a longer run time. The Deebot is a methodical cleaner, which means actually before you can actually access its advanced features, it has to do a diagnostic clean because it automatically maps your house. So, you know, if you're, concerned about security, this may not be the robot for you, but yeah, so it'll go back and forth in a very methodical fashion.
Is it uploading the map of your house to the cloud?
That's a good question that I don't currently have an answer for, but in any case, they will tell you that everything is secure, but if you want to be on the safe side, don't go for a RoboVac that maps your house. One special feature of this one is that it comes with virtual boundaries, which means usually RoboVacs will come with like these tiny little beacons that you can set so that if you have an area of your house that has a lot of cords and you don't feel like cleaning it up every single time you want to run the RoboVac, it'll emit an infrared beam, which makes it so that the RoboVac won't cross that border, you can do that directly in the app with this. You'll just get the map of your house and you'll draw a little line or a block, and the RoboVac won't enter that area.
Let's take our first question about the RoboVac apocalypse.
Could it be a replacement for a weekly vacuum? Like, do you feel like you need to vacuum at all having this?
Yes. So when you're doing your spring cleaning, and this is particularly true of circular RoboVacs, they're not going to get into the deep corners. Even if you're going to have like an edge clean mode, which I believe this one does. Most of them do have an edge clean, which means it'll go right up against the wall and the perimeter of your house. You do need to get the corners. It's not going to be able to, like, look how chunky this boy is. He's exactly 4 inches tall. He's not getting under some low clearance furniture or couches.
Why aren't more RoboVacs square?
That's a great question.
Aren't more corners in houses square than round?
Yeah, some of them, they don't all come in a circular fashion. Like the Nito, they come in a D shape so that they can get up against walls. I have another one that's a triangle, which is like really weird for a RoboVac. But yeah, so they don't all come in a circular shape. This just happens to be the most common shape you'll find.
So what is its battery runtime, and how long does it take to clean your average room?
That depends on how much furniture you have in a room. If you have a really wide space, it's not going to take as long to clean it. If you have furniture, well, it has to navigate around. The battery life on this, I got a good 90 minutes out of it. When you have a RoboVac, especially if you have a large house and you want it to clean your entire house, you want at least 90 minutes of clean time. To clean my whole apartment, it did it about 45 minutes to an hour, so that's pretty good.
Now, one of the special features of this that we note in our review on PCMag.com is that it works with Alexa. What is the Alexa functionality here?
So it's your typical Alexa functionality with a RoboVac, which means you're going to go into the Alexa app, you're going to download Ecovacs' particular skill, you're going to link your accounts. That's basically the same steps for every Alexa setup. And then you're just going to be able to kind of check where the robot is, start a clean, and stop a clean. That's basically what they're going to do. Some of them let you locate your Roomba in case it, moves to a different place and, leaves you, like one of my former children did.
Oh man, it went into the whole office next door, right?
Yes,
it went into the other company on our floor.
And they kidnapped it, and then they said that it was theirs, and they didn't return my child to me. I had to send someone else to get him.
Whoa. Okay. So, so that's the Alexa function, and it doesn't work with Google Assistant or Siri, just Alexa.
Just Alexa.
Okay. So, can we try it with the Doritos, or does it need to have mapped our space?
We can try it with the Doritos. We're having Wi-Fi connectivity issues, so I can't show you the app, but...
Okay. So here is our live demos on these streams. I'm just warning you folks, never ever work. So we're going to see how badly this Dorito demo here works.
It might work. Who knows?
Okay.
Dean might have stage fright. It's
got some crunchy chips.
I really hope this works. Oh wow, that's quite large.
Okay,
you gotta smash it up.
Yeah,
wow.
Smash it up good.
Oh, we have fun here.
Grind it in. Oh man, I have to get that out of my shoes.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, Dean, you can do this. Come on. He was working before. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Look at this.
Coming back.
He's coming back.
Scattering those chips a bit.
Well, that's what the spinny brushes do. But ideally, with the RoboVac, and this is why it's not meant for just like a quick clean. They take a while. You're gonna have to run them for a while to go through your entire house, and they're really meant for maintenance. If you run a RoboVac a couple of times a week and then maybe like once every month or so do a deep clean, your floors are going to be sparkling and beautiful as they currently are in my house.
I'm a little concerned that there's been some kind of orange left in the carpet.
Like it only made 2 passes over.
Okay. So it does take a little while longer than that.
It does take a little while longer than that. Plus, usually they have a max clean for carpets. Which, that'll do.
And the robot is now hiding under our camera equipment, by the way. It's decided that it is camera shy, clearly.
They all are. I don't know what it is.
It really doesn't want to be part of this webcast, but as you can see, It got some of my Dorito crumbs. It'll probably, if it had the room mapped, it would come back and get the rest of the Dorito crumbs later.
That is a thing about methodical cleaners. If you're going to watch them, you will go crazy because they are going and following their own map and path. So you'll get instances like this where you're like, hey buddy, the mess is here, and you're going over there because that's your path. And this is not a RoboVac that comes with a remote or a way to steer it because, I talked to a lot of different RoboVac companies, and basically what they say is a lot of consumers, they just want the RoboVac to function without having to do anything. So they don't want the ability to steer or have a...
My driving wheel is suspended.
So this one's just it's gonna do what it's gonna do.
It's gonna do, it does have a voice to let you know what's up, which is kind of nice.
To let you know that our cameraman has picked it up and is trying to remove it from the room. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Let's take some more questions.
Is there a quiet mode? I know that there were some vacuums that had that.
This one doesn't have a quiet mode per se, but if you find the voice annoying, you can go into the app and turn it off. So, silencing women, you can do that with your RoboVac.
Does it have to be a woman? Could it be a man vacuum?
No, they didn't give it a man voice.
Oh, okay.
Because, sexism.
I don't know. Like I changed, I changed Google Assistant to a man, and I'm really enjoying the sort of classy butler feel of it all.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I have,
It's like a Jarvis.
I feel like I have a body man. Exactly.
You have a body man.
Exactly.
You have a Jarvis in your home.
Ah, yes. Okay. Next question.
Can it detect pet poop and pee? Do any of them detect?
Oh, the poop thing. Everybody always likes to ask the poop question with the RoboVacs.
Okay. So
Yeah,
here's
there
the
we go.
lowdown on RoboVacs. You don't want them anywhere near liquid. This is not going to suck up liquid. And I had a RoboVac go over my dog's poop once. It was not a good time. It was not a good time. If you have a dog, have them poop outside.
There is no
If you have a cat, this is not a problem because you have a litter box.
It's safe to say there is no RoboVac that can handle the poop issue, right?
Yeah. Plus,
Yeah.
you have to take the dustbin out. So guess who's ultimately still cleaning the poop and the pee? You.
Exactly.
So there's no way of getting around it. If you have a pet, they poop and they pee. Just get a Sony Aibo RoboDog. They don't poop.
Ooh,
They don't
okay.
pee. There you go.
Next question.
So related to that, is there any way that they actually sense that they're like picking up a mess? Like when they're on, some RoboVac, if they're on the periphery of like a giant pile of Doritos or something like that, can they detect the fact that they're picking things up and, oh, I should do more passes in this area?
It depends on the RoboVac. Some claim that there's like sound chambers that they can feel the vibrations. I think that's a load of hooey. No. So like basically how they navigate is through infrared sensors or laser navigation. So they're just like shooting stuff out and navigating that way based on light and dark. So they're not really like looking down this way. They're more looking out straight that way.
I can't stop eating the Doritos.
I mean,
Have a Dorito.
I will have a Dorito.
Have a Dorito.
Doritos
Just
are
don't drop it
delicious.
on the floor because
It's
we
Chris
still have
Evans.
something to clean up.
It's Chris Evans because he looks like a Dorito.
Oh, nice. Okay, so we gave this RoboVac, which cost $550 at Target, 3.5 stars. How does it fall into the world of RoboVacs?
In the world of RoboVacs, this is what I would call a mid-range RoboVac. I think of it as a bit of a jack of all trades in that it does a lot of things well, but is not really a master of anything.
My driving wheel is suspended.
Because you kind of got to do that a bunch. Yeah, Atlas
Continue.
shrugged.
Continue.
Anyway, in the scale of RoboVac prices, this is slightly more than some people would want to pay. The iRobot Roomba 690 does many of the same things, not quite as well, but for about $300. And it also comes with Alexa compatibility, the ability to, it's a bit rougher with the navigation. Like the 690 knocked down a couple of my dining room chairs, which scared the crap out of my dog. But it's also a lot less expensive than like the super high-end robots like the Dyson 360i, which costs a whopping $1,000 and only has 45 minutes of battery time. So, it's a pretty good mid-range thing, just depending on how much money and cash you have to spend.
Okay, so we have the Ecovacs Deebot R95,
There's
good
a Dorito stuck to his diaper.
mid-range RoboVac. We have many more RoboVac reviews on PCMag.com, including, of course, a full review of this RoboVac. So if you want to find products that suck, you can find them at PCMag.com.
Products that suck and are supposed to suck.
That joke never gets old.
Oh.
Thank you all for watching. This has been One Cool Thing. We will be back tomorrow with another cool thing. If you're on YouTube, please like and subscribe. If you're on Facebook, we'll talk to you tomorrow.